Me and my family have just moved back to Scotland after 7 years in New Zealand. Beck and I moved out there with a backpack each, returning with 2 kids and a dog. We bought this house, and I'm just about as stoked as anyone could be with life. I mean, look at this place. Beautiful burns, lush forests, rolling hills, and mountains not too far away. Now I'm waiting for the wheels to fall off. Until then, it's time to go on some adventures with my 2 boys, Lockie and Finley. What better place to do it than rural Scotland? These will be both pointless and fun in equal measure. I want to get to know my boys, leave something behind for them, and possibly inspire other new parents to have some adventures too. Because our lives aren't over, theirs are just beginning. So I, like many, have gone from the life of solo adventures to dragging some little ones along with me. Today, Finn and I are going to search out Canoe Terror. A terror I first spotted aged 12 from the road below, perched precariously on the edge of a cliff, looking like it could topple at any moment. Our route takes us through the Tay Valley from Abernethy to Bridgeverne to Perth, with a final push, quite literally, up Canoe Hill to the tower. So this is Finn. We're about to go for a run. I don't really like running, but running is like life. You have ups and downs, neither of which last forever. You have to bathe in the highs and drive through the lows. The only constant is the lack of constants. You feel rough, keep moving, it won't last forever. You feel great, well, remember that won't last forever either. What better way to get to know my son a bit better? Maybe him get to know me. Can't wait. So we begin, past the Round Tower and into the farmlands, starting slowly and beginning to warm up. You seem comfortable, the sun is shining, life is good. We keep pushing on to Bridgeverne. We begin to mimic each other, blowing raspberries as we go. I experience runner's high for only the 2nd or 3rd time in my life. You can't wipe the smile from my face. First adventure with Finn underway. We made it to Bridgeverne. Time for a quick snack. Pouch for Finn and an iron brew for me. Don't get those mixed up.
Cheers.
We cross Bridgeverne and start making our way up the hill towards the city of Perth. You start to drift off as we make our way up the hill. Rest up, wee man. We got a long way to go. So we make it to Perth, the university city supposedly. Looks pretty good today. After the tower disappearing from view over the last 5 kilometres, it returns. It looks a bit higher up than I remember. Through the parks and bustling streets we go, over the river, and then we start to climb. Into the forest we go, my favourite place, and this is a proper forest. No rhyme or reason to tree placement, lots of different species. The birds chirp and we get a little shade. As we make the final push to the top, into the sun. We made it, wee man. We got to the tower. quick commute along the cliff, then we make it to our first proper smoko stop. Time for a feed with a view. What a view it was. I feel great. We're halfway through. Then I spot Abernethy in the distance. That looks quite far away. She'll be right. We finish our quick feed and then it's time to descend. As the pram drags me downhill, my legs try to modulate the speed. I can feel them getting more and more lead-like. This isn't great. And it's at this point I realise 1 7-kilometre run as training preparation probably wasn't enough.
Hey Gary, how's it going?
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi. We'll fill both up for you to have.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, lovely.
So it's time for an ice cream, a nappy change,
Good.
and a little play in the park. I refuse to look at my watch, waiting for a set point before checking kilometres to go. That point is leaving Perth. First off, we've got to get this nappy change done and have a little bit of a play.
Yeah.
So we get to that point where I can check my watch. Damn it, only 27 kilometres in. This last bit is going to be a bit of fun. Time to dig a little and follow the number 1 rule. Keep moving. Even if I look like a hippo stuck in a watering hole. Everything in slow-mo. Every step is painful. But this is what it's all about. In my head, getting to the 37-kilometre point is my goal. 5 kilometres to go and we can bring it home. We get to this point and realise we're too close. Once more around the farm tracks we go. The end is now in sight. We can see the round tower. We start retracing our steps into the village, seeing friendly faces
How's it going?
and getting a bit excited. Pretty much done it. We move our way up through the village towards the round tower, giving it a nice pat as we pass by. We have our first high five and we make our way up to the house to see Mum. Mission accomplished.
Anyhow, mate. We did it. High five. Yes. Good job. There's nothing, buddy. Hey, Mummy.
Oh, and by the way, Finn, afraid we were short by 1 kilometre. I thought it was better that you learn early that your old man can't be trusted. Anyway, your first marathon is a special experience. You let me know when you're ready and I'll join you. You're pushing me this time.